What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I am currently on my lunch break trying to film this video of the walk around video and details about my H22 swap Accord. I work next to the lake, so I pulled into the park near my job. It's really beautiful out today, like no clouds at all, nothing. So I wanted to film it here, so I parked right here. And yeah, so this is my H22 swapped Accord. You've probably seen like those videos where I was like the ultimate daily. I do feel like this is the most bang for your buck car you can get, like to just have a fun daily. This is a 95 Honda Accord. I bought this, I didn't buy this car. My mom bought this car brand new in 95. I've grown up in this car. I was basically brought home in this car. So basically what happened with this car, as you guys know, I do have a 240SX. That was supposed to be my very first car, but it ended up taking a lot longer to do, and I still haven't really driven it on the street. Y'all see an update on that later on, but I needed a car to drive to and from school. So my mom was tired of this car, like when I was like 13. She was tired of this car, so she bought a new car when I was 13, and then my dad started dailying this because his A86 had got hit. So then after that, the car kind of sat for a while once my dad got his Lexus, and then it was running and driving. It was like our backup car. They just decided to give it to me. So they decided to give it to me, and I'll show some pictures of what it looked like right now when I was driving it previously, and this is what it looks like now. So yeah, there was a lot of work that went into this car. I'm gonna put pictures in it while I'm recording. There was a lot of work and time that went into this. I think it came out really nice. Like, I did all the paint work myself and all the body work myself. I'll go through a list of everything that's got on it right now, and then yeah. So right before GAT, I had bought these Accord Euro Recaros, which I think are really sick. I have the rear seat and the rear for the floor. Sorry, my car a little dirty, you know, daily duties. But yeah, and then it's got the Recaro, I mean not the Recaro, the Momo steering wheel, NRG quick release, and not Boss, what's the other brand? I'll put it up on the screen if I figure it out. It's got a hybrid racing short shifter and cables from a Prelude that I retrofitted to this car. It's got a full sound system in it with a 10-inch sub. I want to redo the interior in the gray color because I don't really like this color. I got the old school cluster. The gauges, the temperature gauge and the gas gauge are probably the only ones that really work well. All the other gauges work, but the tachometer and the speedometer are off. So I need to put another cluster in it, and then I'm gonna swap over the little white tabs or whatever they called. Air fuel ratio, because this car is on Honda. It was tuned by CKP Justin in Charlotte, well, Monroe. It made almost right at 200 wheel. Really fun car to drive, sounds amazing. I know I've been rambling, so let's get into what's done to it. So I'm gonna show you guys under the hood right now. So under the hood, we've got, don't worry about the battery cables, I'll explain that later. But we've got a JDM H22A, full bolt-on intake. It's got PLM headers, 3-inch exhaust all the way back, upgraded fuel rail and fuel pressure regulator. Yeah, fuel pressure regulator. This radiator, it said it was for like a 92 Accord like my girl's, but I don't know. But I had to custom fit it to make it fit in here. It's got SPA fans because me and my girl were driving to Atlanta last year around like July, and the car just started randomly overheating, and it would not stop unless I had the heat on middle of summer. So big ups to her for, you know, driving back in that like that. But yeah, so we did that, and then I upgraded this radiator and fans. It's got SPA 10-inch fans with a custom shroud that I made. It runs super good and super cool now. I don't have to worry about any overheating issues. It does have full AC, still has AC in it. I really want to clean up the engine bay and do some like cool, like my fault, and do like some cool like tucked bay, and I want to paint the bay, take it apart and do it again, but that'll come later. But yeah, so engine wise, that's all that's done to it. These battery cables, I did the big 3 upgrade for upgraded battery cables when I put the battery in the trunk, because I have an upgraded alternator, because the sound system bumped so hard, the lights dim and the alternator wasn't charging right. But now I didn't get to put the alternator on yet, but I upgraded the wires and now it's actually getting a stable voltage at 14.3, so we're good on that. But yeah, that's all under the hood. Wheel wise, these are Mustang Cobra R wheels, 17x9 plus I think 22 or 15 all the way around. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's got that done to it. And then it's got, this car is made up of a whole bunch of different cars and parts. It's got S2000 rotors with Acura RL 4-piston brakes and FK8 Type R pads on it. Because I go to the tail a lot, and I really like, I like to be able to stop when I go down to the tail of the Dragon. And yeah, and this car handles very well. It's got a couple runs in the paint and stuff like that. I still need to cut and buff, but I really haven't had time. And then it's got Nitto Neogens all the way around, 215, 45. And under the rear, I have I got an upgraded ST sway bar, and then I did the rear disc conversion as well. It's got oh, mind you, this is all 5x114 converted. It was 4x114. Okay, oh, it has a Prelude hub, RSX base rotors, and just normal factory 95 Accord EX pads and stuff in the rear. I want to upgrade the brakes eventually on the rear too, but right now it's not really worth it in my opinion, because I love the way this car handles and drives, and it's still like, I really don't daily this as much as I used to before I got my truck, which more update on that later. But yeah, and then it's just got an eBay front lip. It's got OEM factory fog lights from Japan, and then it's got the black housing headlights with the Accord Euro corner markers. I have an extra grille because a rock flew in here and cracked it, but I just haven't painted it yet. But yeah, so that's really all for exterior wise. But I really love the way this car looks and drives and feels. It's got the only thing I want to change is the coilovers. It's got function and form coilovers on it, secondhand, that I got from a buddy, but I mean, they're not the greatest. I'm so used to my BCs on my H22 that is, I want to put this on BCs and stiffer front springs, because it like bangs the strut tower from how low it is. So yeah, so that's really all it's done to exterior wise, engine wise. But I really like the way this car drives, and I feel like it's the best daily, because I bought a parts car wagon for like 700 bucks that had an H22 in it, which is the motor that's in here. But, and y'all have seen the wagon before, but the dude didn't know what was wrong with it, and he thought the motor was gone or something was going on with it. And when we got there, me and my dad realized it was just like a couple teeth off on timing. So I got that car for 700 bucks, took the motor out. Y'all seen the video on me putting the upgraded oil pump and the balance shaft delete kit on it. I'm probably in, and then I sold a couple parts off of it, so I'm probably into the motor wise, like motor swap wise, probably $1,000 because I bought the mounts for I think like $350 like 3 years ago, because I was planning on doing this swap because I had an extra H22, but I kind of, at one point I was thinking about selling this car because I was trying to fund my E46, but ended up finding that deal right before I was about to sell it. And yeah, so that's what I did. And then like over the course of time, I painted the car, bought the paint supplies myself. It was like 800 bucks in paint. Coilovers like 200 bucks from my buddy. it didn't have a LSD trans. I found the LSD trans on Marketplace for like 400 bucks right before GAT, and I swapped it. But right now the third gear synchro is starting to go out, so it does kind of grind in third, but I'm gonna rebuild it later this year. But it feels so much better with the LSD trans than it did when it had the open diff. So if you ever get a front wheel drive car and you want to take it around corners and stuff, definitely do LSD in the front, because when I took it to the tail with the LSD, amazing. And then the wheels I got for 200 bucks off Marketplace, good fitting, and then you can just throw some tires on it. I don't know if you want to do the same thing I'm doing, but if you do, in total I probably have 6 to 7 grand into this car total, just how it sits. And to be honest, in today's market, that is not bad at all. That's really all that's done to this car. The reason why I say I've told everybody I know to get an old Honda, because right now the way the market's working, new cars are just stupid expensive, and there's really no point in doing it. And if you just want like a fun daily, good on, it's decent on gas since it's tuned and stuff like that. But if you can get one of these cars for like 2-3 grand, do everything I've done to it, and still be under like 10 grand, to be honest. And I really think these are very underrated cars, and there's still a lot of aftermarket support for these cars that people don't realize. You just got to search and look hard for. Ton of body kit options, ton of all types of things. And I've been trying to tell people to get into these older Hondas, like my girl's Honda and her sister's EK. We all know EKs are popular, but they have had less issues than I've seen on newer cars. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they look the way they want them to look, and they drive the way they want them to drive, and they're super good on gas. Like, why not, you know? And in today's age right now, we don't really have the market to get newer things or popular JDM cars just because of the prices. And to me personally, I love the way this car looks, and it just flows well, and it's not gaudy, and it's not expensive to maintain, you know? That's why I think this is the ultimate daily you can do for under 10 grand, just because of the fact that it's not stupid expensive to do. But yeah, so I'm gonna take you guys on a little drive with me, and I'll show y'all how the car drives and how it feels. And also, I'm not really a front wheel drive person. I'm more of a rear wheel drive kind of guy, but driving these, even though they spin, is so much fun. Like, just the sound, the rawness, the way they drive. Even though it only makes 200 wheel, it feels great, you know? The VTEC hitting, everything sounds amazing. So I know a lot of people hate on front wheel drive cars, but right now I feel like if you just want like a fun daily driver, stick with older Hondas. Like, even because I had a FA5 Civic Si like a couple months ago. Great cars as well, K20 powered. I would suggest anything from that generation back. Get any of those Hondas from like 20, I'll say 9th gen back. Yeah, 9th gen back. Even the Accords, the V6 Accords and the K24 Accords in a 6-speed manual, they're super fun to drive from that generation. So I'm just gonna tell you this now, I feel like that's what you should get as a daily right now, because the rear wheel drive cars are expensive right now, and the Accords and stuff, you don't see them at car shows, you don't see them anywhere on the roads, and it's just different. Like, people literally come up to me wondering what this is, or just wanting to talk about the car because they used to see them back in the day, but they don't see them anymore, you know? So yeah, so let's get into this drive, and then I'll let you guys hear what it sounds like. I think y'all have heard it start before, but if not, I'm gonna give y'all a little sound clip right now. Let's get into the drive, and I'll show you guys what the car sounds like and feels like. All right, I hope you guys can hear me. I don't know if y'all should be able to see very well. But yeah, this is the first time I'm ever doing this, so let's put our seatbelt on. And yeah, I'm gonna take you guys for a little drive. I'm thinking about doing this more for drifting too as well. I feel like this is a good idea. It might be a little windy because I do have the windows down because it's very pretty outside. But yeah. Like I said, it does have a bit of a grind in third, but it's not nothing crazy. But I just love the way this car drives. This is such a pretty area. Not to get like very rowdy because people do be looking at me very strangely. I love the way this car sounds, guys. Get another GoPro so y'all can hear exhaust clips one of these days. Yeah, so the car drives, it's fun to drive. It's like, the only thing I can say, I don't like the gearing of the 5-speed for the Tail of the Dragon. I do want to change that up a little bit, but next time I do go to the Tail, I will be recording that as well. But yeah, I got Apple CarPlay and all types of stuff like that. And I am very tall, so like my steering wheel, I can get in a better position if I scoot the seat up, but the shifter feel, I do have to stretch my arm a little bit. It's just because of how tall I am. My goals for 2025, I mean, well, not 2025, 2026, just grow the YouTube channel and grow my social media platforms and show off what I'm doing in my cars and stuff like that. And I just want to record everything I do on my cars and just show a good representation of all the things that I've done on my cars as well. Because I love this. I just need to, I want to record everything so I can look back on it and see and enjoy what I've done. And there's going to be a bunch of drifting this year as well, just due to the fact that me and my drift team, we're going to be doing a lot of drift events this year. So stay tuned for that as well. But there will be a lot more content on this car if you guys want to see that. Such a beautiful day. Hate that I got to go back to work in a little bit, but hey, what you got to do? But yeah, I'll do a little third gear. It still feels like it's pulling a lot, you know? You see how I really didn't catch up to this car up here, so. And if the cops ask, I was going 20 miles an hour. So, we're chilling. I love just taking it out on these days because my H22 is just a full drift car at this point. So it's like, it's not really practical to drive all the time, if that makes sense. But yeah. Let me know if you want me to see more content like this or POV drives. This is gonna be like a little 2-minute, 3-minute segment of me doing this drive, because I kind of don't want to be, I gotta get back to work. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me go ahead and turn. I'll get a little pull in for you guys. Ready? Drives, man. It feels so good. It just feels so good. I'm gonna put a perspective on the dash right now, because I don't know if y'all can see that, but I want to see, we're going to test something out. If it works, it works. If not, it not. So let me put that on the dash real quick. Okay, I'll see you guys in 1 second. Okay, we're back. I don't know if you can hear me very well because my car does vibrate a lot because of the mounts. So we're going to see how this works. But yeah, if this works, great, just let me know. But if not, we'll see what happens. But here, we're gonna launch it real quick. Section, or if you like it on my head. I don't know if you can hear me, so I am screaming, so I might have to turn it down to editing, but we'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys like this video. Let me know if you want me to do more of this style content.